Welcome in if you're watching on replay. Sorry, I'm looking for my AirPod case so I can put this away. I'm like, baby, JJ, live. Hi. Okay, guys, we are on day 2 of the starter. Oh my gosh, let me take these off. Back to home mitten. We're gone since like 9:30 this morning, you guys. Maybe 10 o'clock this morning. We had a full day. I'm really tired. Anyways, let's do starter day 2. A couple of things I wanted to tell you guys. One, I don't know what your guys' Sam's Club is, but check it out. Sam's Club had, okay, a dozen of eggs at Walmart is cheaper than Meijer's. I'm in the Midwest. So, a dozen of eggs is like $5.50, okay? 2 dozen of eggs. I happened to go into Sam's Club today because I needed to get, I think we needed gas or something. For some reason, I went into Sam's Club and I was like, what did we get from Sam's Club? Oh, we went there to eat. We had a couple of hot dogs. And so we just kind of walked around and, yeah, I went over to the produce. And then I saw somebody have like 3 dozen of eggs in her cart. And I'm like, dang, how much is their eggs? That there's people over here buying their eggs. So I went to check them out, and you guys are like $6 for 2 dozen of eggs. $6. So that's like, that comes out to $3 a dozen. Anyways, I was shocked, excited and shocked. And they're large, I believe. They look pretty. I mean, they're not. Okay, my son buys brown eggs. I don't. But anyways, these were $3 for 2. Wait, $6 for 2 dozens. They're not bad. Anywho, I wanted to let you guys know, check out your Sam's Club because they might be a really good price. And let's see, something else I was going to tell you. I think that's it. Okay, let's start making our starter. Oh, you know what I wanted to tell you guys? Remember, this is what it looks like this. Do you see it? It looks like just solid gray-ish. You guys see it? Like that. I wish I could get a light and you guys could like see right here. Okay, so this is just starter in regular, like out of the fridge starter, okay? And then I fed this morning, and you can see the little holes in it. This is starter that I fed, and if I was gonna bake something, this is what, see the top of it, all the holes? Wait, I'm trying to do it like this. See how bubbly it looks? This I could use. Well, let me tell you, it's been kind of cold in here. Your starter should be a certain temperature before you use it too. But I want to show you a way to test it. This is my old starter. This is the one we made yesterday. Remember, it has a band on it? Okay, we're going to do that in a minute. But I wanted to show you this one. I fed it this morning before we left, so that way I could give you guys, I wanted you guys to get a view of it, what it looks like when it's been fed and, you know what I mean? When it's been fed. Okay, so. It's not even that one. Okay, this is, this is later on. I feel like I'm confusing you guys right now. I better not do this right now. I feel like I'm going to confuse you. I was going to show you how I tested, but blah, blah, blah. Okay, here's the one we did yesterday. Open it up. Hello, Mr. Start. Look at this. This is in one day. Can you see it? So, what I'm going to do, this is mine that I had yesterday. This is my old stuff that I baked from and everything. Okay, this is my brand new starter. I put the thing, it was down here. It kind of grew quite a bit. It was down here. This is what I made yesterday. So this is what I do. You do what you want. Do not put it down the sink. This in your sink will turn into cement in your pipes. So you get this. I use a bag. See, like just a regular produce bag. And I'm going to pour some of it out. Pouring that out. Okay. That's pretty good for one day. Okay. I have some of it poured out. I'm going to set it aside. I'm going to get my little spatula or whatever, scrape it down. That's kind of why it starts getting stuff on it, because when I pour it out, I poured it out from there. Okay. So, we're back. Let me take this off. We're back to down here. See where low it is? Okay. So now I'm going to get my half a cup again. And I'm going to put a half a cup of flour. Okay, half a cup of flour, putting it in there. Okay, and you use just short of that same amount of water. So here's my water. I have it room temperature to warm. So this is a half a cup. So I got it just below the line. See, the line is, can you see where it's at? It's not a half a cup. It's just less than a half a cup, because I have a half cup of flour. You want it to be dry and chunky. Okay, and then I'm going to get this, and I'm going to mix it like this. Mix. I have a starter that I use already, you guys. There's people that wanted to know how to make it. That's why I'm started from scratch for you guys, for the ones that wanted to learn how. It's just flour and water. See what it looks like in there? It's all dry and clumpy. Just keep mixing it. It's got to look like a pancake batter, chunky-ish. So look at how clumpy it is. I need a little more water. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more water in here. Here it is. Put a little bit more. Again, mix. And I kind of like push it back and forth so the water gets incorporated into the flour. Plus, I have to go to the bottom. See my little rubber spatula, and I scrape it from the side to side. And I want it to get fully incorporated. Okay, I'm going to set it aside, and that's it for day 2. Scrape the sides again. Some of you guys heard me yesterday. I did not have this. This costed like $12, and it came with this and a couple of other things. I didn't have it when I started, but I mean, I am like, didn't want that to stop me from starting my sourdough journey. So I grabbed a mason jar I had, and I used what I had. That's it. That's it, you guys. Day 2 of this. And then I'm going to grab my little thing. I wrote on it last time. See those little lines? Probably for my first time I did it. I didn't have that little band that had days on it. So I actually kept track of it by writing on a marker, like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. Okay. That's just what I used at the beginning. I don't know, some of you guys may not or may remember when I had a project that was due, and I was like, Mom, I need glue. I got to make my bulletin board. And my mom would send me into the kitchen. She made me make flour and water and stick it to the back. She didn't go buy me a glue stick. She didn't buy me Elmer's glue, and she didn't buy me none of that. I had to use what I had to use. So I used what I had to use. Okay. I'm going to put this back on it. And this is on, see where it says Thursday, Friday, Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. See, there's a line right here. So I'm going to put this on Wednesday. And I'm gonna swivel that to this line right here so that that Wednesday is touching it. And it's at night, so I'm gonna put it at the back, the little line that's on Wednesday at night. Okay, remember yesterday was Tuesday, Thursday. Okay, this is now on day 2. This is what I just poured out of it. I keep mine in the refrigerator, like I've kind of put a loose knot, because tomorrow I'm gonna pour some more in here. Okay, does that make sense? I mean, I can go through a bunch of bags if I want to. I have dogs bags, I have Myers bags or whatever. I'm gonna just keep the same one. Tomorrow I'm gonna pour some of that in here and I'm gonna feed it again. Every time I feed it, every time I pour some out, it's because I'm gonna feed it. Does that make sense? So this is called discard. People actually make stuff with this later on when it's kind of aged. You can make like crackers and discard pizza crust and discard different things. Okay? Actually, what I make with mine now is I make my tortillas. Because if I'm going to bake or something and I just discard something in there, I use this with my tortillas, believe it or not. That's just what I do. Okay, so this is done. This was today's. I mean, this is the one that I had since 2 months ago. And I haven't fed it hardly at all. And I used it for my sourdough bagels, my sourdough cinnamon rolls, sourdough. What else did I do? Sourdough bread. I made 2 or 3 loaves of bread. So I'm going to feed it again right now. Okay? Watch me feed it. I'm trying to get my sourdough bigger. I'm trying to get a lot, enough that if I want to make something, it takes 200 grams of it. So see it? See the little holes? And I'm putting just unbleached flour, 2 scoops. No, I don't have any method to this. I'm just feeding it. I don't have to use like any set recipe. This one, I'm using a set recipe because I'm getting my starter started. This is just every time I bake, I should put some, but I don't all the time. I just kind of take what I need from it, and then I go and start baking, and then I put it away, and then I go and bake some more, and I kind of neglect it, if you will. So I've got this. Again, it's important to use this water or distilled water. No, wait. Purified water with unbleached flour. Okay? So this has been mixed. And I'm going to leave this now. I'm sorry, I needed to be about the same time I did it yesterday. We're literally just walking in the door from spending it with my grandson. I'm so tired. Sorry, you guys, I'm a little out of it. I'm exhausted and drained, and I wanted to go straight to the room where Joe's at, but I said no. I told them I'd come back live, and I'm coming back live. Okay. Okay. That's it, guys. I usually use a couple of them just so that way it's you don't have to, but I like to scrape it all, get it all off the sides. After about 3 days, I wash it. So I'll grab this and I'll put it in a small mason jar like this. Wash this jar and then put it back in here. Why? I don't know. Because it's got a thermometer on it. And I want to use that because it's supposed to be at a certain temperature when you're going to use it. So I only have one thermometer or thermostat or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called, you guys. That's it. And I clean it off just because it's me and I get OCD from it. Okay. If I had another jar, I mean, yeah, one day I'll get one. I like it because this is the cheapest hobby you could ever imagine. This hobby is literally This bag of flour costs like $2.50. And I probably have gone through 2 bags, maybe 2.5 bags of flour before I finally got a good, no, 1 bag of flour before I got good bagels. 2 bags of flour before I got good bread. And then, like with my bread, I use like, I make my bread in the loaf pan, I make it in a ball. My husband loves the flavor of sourdough. Oh, yes, sourdough. So that's why I make it probably a little bit more than I probably would if it was just me. That's it, guys. I'm going to stick this on the counter. I'm just going to put this on the counter until I see it grow, just so I can get more starter. I don't need it for any baking. I might bake something tonight, but I don't know for sure. That's just going to sit like that. This one I'm going to put back in the fridge. This is just my cold starter that I used 2-3 months ago. But you know what? It gives me amazing bagels, you guys. The bagels, the bread. Oh, I should have more starter. I don't buy that much flour. We're on kind of a budget, so when I buy flour and I do some baking, I'll make starter if I don't need it. See, it's really like this. See the difference in the other one I showed you? This is what this one looks like. Just looks like white paste. So it doesn't really look like anything. This one is far from being ready to do anything. It needs to be fed. Being fed makes it very happy, and it wants to do what you want it to do. Coming out of the fridge, it's cold. See what the sides look like? Look at this one. See the holes in the side of it? Those little dark spots are holes in it. It's full of holes. This is the one we just made with you. It's not there yet. It'll get there. All right, I'm gonna put all this stuff away. Tomorrow we will continue on our starter journey, and hopefully, I gotta do something with my freaking chicken. I'm gonna leave this out for a little while because I want it to grow. That's it, guys. Thank you guys for coming in. I'm sorry it's boring. I'm gonna start a series if you guys want to let me know if you guys want to do it or not. But I'm gonna do potato salad, macaroni salad, and pasta salad, and then I'm gonna probably start those this weekend, maybe. I think that's the plan. Yeah. I'm trying to think of some cold sides for the summer. So let me know what you guys think. Okay, bye.